Hi everyone, welcome back to Toronto Money Basics with me, Pam. And if you're new here, I break down personal finance in a simple, no pressure way that actually makes sense for life here in Toronto and the GTA. Today we're talking about a question I get all the time. Should I be saving or should I be investing? If you've ever felt confused about the difference or unsure which one is right for you right now, this video is going to make everything super clear. Let's get into it. Let's start with saving, because that is the part that gets overlooked when people jump straight into investing. Saving is money you're setting aside for things you'll need in the near future, or money you absolutely can't afford to lose. This is usually emergency funds, short-term goals like travel, a move, wedding, or renovations, your life happens fund, anything you'll need within 1 to 3 years. You put this money somewhere safe, accessible, stable, and predictable. For example, you could use a high-interest savings account or savings ETFs like Cash.to or HISA, GICs, or money market funds. Saving is not meant to make you rich. It's meant to protect you, stabilize your life, and keep you out of debt when something goes wrong. If you're living in Toronto with our cost of living, saving is not optional. It's your safety net. Now let's talk about investing. Investing is for money you don't need right away. Money you can leave alone long enough to actually grow. This is typically money for retirement, long-term wealth, buying a future home, your financial independence, education funds for kids, long-term goals that are 5+ years away. Investing uses tools like ETFs, index funds, stocks, bonds, and portfolios inside a TFSA or RRSP. The purpose of investing is growth, and real growth takes time. Investing is where you can turn $100 a month into $50,000, $100,000, or even more over 20 to 30 years. But the key is, the longer your time horizon, the safer investing becomes. Short-term, risky. Long-term, very powerful. So what are the core differences? Let's break it down super simply, because this is where most people get stuck. Savings equals safety, low risk, low return. High access, short-term goals. Investing equals growth, higher risk, higher return over time. Lower access, long-term goals. If you need the money to be available soon, save it. If the money needs to grow for your future, invest it. It's that simple. So how do you know which one you need? Here's a super easy, practical way to figure this out. Ask yourself 2 questions. Question 1, when do I need this money? Within 1 to 3 years, savings. Within 3 to 5 years, usually still savings. 5+ years, investing becomes ideal. 10 to 30 years, investing is almost always the winner. Question 2, can I afford for this money to drop in value temporarily? If the answer is no, I would panic. Save it. Yes, I can leave it alone. Invest it. For example, your emergency fund, you can't afford to watch that drop 20% during a bad year. But your retirement fund for 2050, it has time to recover. How do we balance this? Most people need both saving and investing. Here's a simple order that works for a lot of Canadians. To start, build a starter emergency fund. Then, focus on paying off high-interest debt. Next, build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Then start investing consistently. If you already have your emergency fund, then you can split your money. For example, $50 to savings, $100 to TFSA investing. Or even use sinking funds for short-term goals and keep investing for long-term ones. Here's the truth. You don't have to choose saving or investing. You plan based on your goals, your timeline, and your life. Saving stabilizes you. Investing grows you. You need both at different times. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe, and share this with someone who's trying to get their money organized for 2026. And comment below, are you more focused on saving right now or investing? I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.